began back in Ohio several decades ago, in the 90s, I think it was. Well, this also has to do with garage sales. Anyway, so back in the 90s, we were living in Columbus, Ohio, or Dublin, Ohio, actually. And the neighborhood, I don't know if they did this every year or not, but they had a garage sale day. We kind of lived in a loop circle, and I guess the whole loop of the neighborhood was involved. I mean, most families were participating in this garage sale. So the thinking is that you get a lot of traffic, right? And I guess it was a good experience for the kids. So from that standpoint, I don't regret it. But we worked like dogs from I guess it's probably Saturday. So from Friday night till Saturday morning to get ready for this garage sale. And setting up tables, pricing things, and doing everything like that. And you know how much we made on that effort? It was like $30. I mean, we sold it like $30 worth of stuff. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my gosh, if I would have known that, I would have just given everything to, Goodwill, or here in Utah called DI. And that's part of my tip. Yeah, unless you have some kids, for the experience. It was good for the kids, I guess, but other than that, it was just a total waste of time. But, and as a side note, Ohio had the best garage sales. I mean, people, we didn't find such great things. People understood about moving product, right? $1 for this, $2 for that. And one garage sale down in the old money, rich part of town we went to, I found a Hart Shafter and Mark suit that fit me like a glove. And I think I bought it for like $5, maybe $10, I don't know. And I wore that for years. It made me look gorgeous. I look gorgeous in that thing. And it fit me like a glove. It was the most comfortable suit. One of my favorite suits I've ever owned. So I'm all about going to garage sales. At least in Ohio, I was. They knew how to price things, right? But here in Utah, it seems like everybody wants top dollar for their items. Or maybe I haven't gone to the right neighborhoods. But it's like, what are you thinking? So anyways, my tip to those who don't have kids and don't want to just create an experience for them, just want to get rid of stuff, just give it to Goodwill. Unless you have some big ticket items that you want to list on, here in Utah we have KSL.com. I've bought so many good things, and sold a lot of good things on KSL.com, and you can find some really good bargains. But my Mother's Day Miracle was bought on KSL.com. I'll have to tell that story one time. Maybe I'll do a separate video on that and show you the Mother's Day Miracle. But anyways, in Japan, my wife, was Japanese, of course. They're not well, in concept, they're good about decluttering. But anyways, they have this concept called at the New Year. At the New Year, they have this. What do they call it? Sadie Satan, or Danshari. Danshari is the word. Danshari. It means decluttering, basically. And they have this thing of that by doing it at the new year, start of the new year, you declutter and kind of free yourself of all this stuff. And there is something to that, I tell you. I think my wife's rule of thumb, or maybe rule of thumb in Japan, is if you haven't touched it in 10 years, you don't need it. Get rid of it. And I say give it away, unless it's a big ticket item, you can sell it. But there is something about, we did that the other day in my garage, and oh my heavens. Then my wife did kind of that thing in our laundry room, and it just feels so good. It feels like it clears up so much good, good energy. It just kind of clears you up. And give it away and do somebody some good. And you know, big ticket items, I understand. Sell it for a decent price that's going to move it, right? But Japanese decluttering. It's there's something to this. So if you feel like you're just kind of, I don't know, not a great vibe in your house, or you're swimming in junk, get rid of it, declutter it, and you'll do your spirit a world of good. How much time am I talking? 7 minutes. Done shot yes. And priced it to move. I got the sun right about me. You can't really see my face a little bit. Okay. That will be one of my pro tips today. That'll be, I think, 34, 35, something like that. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Declutter, clear the energy in your home, and there's something to that. It will do your spirit some good. All right. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.